So, dito, curvilinear translation or the projectile motion. So, projectile motions follows a parabolic trajectory. So, ito tatandaan nyo lang dito. The vertical component as under constant gravitational acceleration and the horizontal component is constant velocity. So, kapag ang i-consider natin is yung distance vertically, so for example, puro upward velocity yung kailangan natin, ang gagamitin natin is the constant acceleration. So, ano yung mga formula natin kapag constant acceleration? Nandyan yung final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus AT, and then BF squared is equal to BI squared plus 2AS, and then S is equal to VIT plus 1/2 AT squared. So, yan yung tatlong formula nyo kapag constant acceleration. So, dito sa vertical component, no? So, constant gravitational acceleration or parang free fall lang din yung gagamitin natin, no? So, dito tatandaan nyo is yung V final Y, vertical component kasi yung kailangan natin, is equal to B initial Y minus GT. Kasi laging negative yung acceleration due to gravity natin kapag free fall, no? Then, kapag yung isa naman, BFY squared is equal to BIY squared minus 2GS. Then, yung isa is S is equal to BIYT minus 1/2 GT squared. So, yun lang yung tatandaan yung formula. Actually, ito, kabisado nyo naman na to. So, palitan nyo na lang ng BFY. And then, yung components ng velocity natin is parang ano lang din yan, force component ng vector. So, if we have this force or the velocity, tapos naka-inclined siya at an given angle theta. So, yung by natin, x pala to, sorry. Ang bx natin is equal to b cosine of theta. And then, ang vertical natin is v sine of theta. No? Components lang to ng force. Ng velocity. And then, isa na tayo. Ayan. So, dito, tatandaan nyo din, no? Pag dito ka nag-start, so ito yung initial point mo. Pwede nyo namang mag-name na lang tayo dito, point 0. Tapos ito, point 1, point 2, point 3, no? Depende kung anong notation yung ginagamit nyo. Down yan. Okay. Tapos, kung for example, nag-travel na yung particle mo dito, so, yung time ng pag-angat niya, no? So, yung time ng pag-angat niya, equal lang din yan sa time niya pag-travel horizontally. No? So, for example, umangat siya dito ng 3 seconds, no? Using vertical component. So, 3 seconds lang din tinravel niya horizontally. Tapos, kapag naman x component yung kino-consider natin, constant velocity. Ang formula natin doon is yung 0 yung acceleration, di ba? Ang formula ng velocity natin is distance over the time for constant velocity. So, ito lang. So, kung Vx lang yung kailangan mo, syempre, yung distance sa x over the time. So, now again, tatandaan nyo lang yung horizontal and yung vertical. So, sa horizontal, yung constant velocity, and then yung vertical is constant gravitational acceleration. And then, ayan, ito yung mga counting formula. So, for initial velocity, Vox is equal to Bo cosine theta, and then Boy is equal to Bo sine theta. Then, ito din yung sa x component, no? So, for example, this distance, this point B, i-consider natin, tsaka yung point O, no? So, magta-travel to at a certain distance, distance x. So, since constant naman yung velocity horizontally, so yung x distance natin is equal yan sa Vox multiplied by the time t. Tapos, di ba ang sabi nga natin is dapat yung time niya horizontally equal din yan sa time vertically. Tapos, i-consider natin dito sa S yung direction niya, yung position, no? So, kung below siya sa initial point, negative yung Y natin. And then, kapag above the initial point, positive yung gagamitin natin. So, i-consider natin tong point O and point B. Considering O and B. So, ang initial point natin is point O and then final position natin is point B. So, gamitin natin yung X. So, di ba ang formula niyan is X is equal to VOX multiplied by the time. Ito, pwede nyo itong gamitin kapag hindi given yung time. No? So, ang time formula is equal to X over VOX. No? So, yung time travel niya papunta dito is T. No? Tapos, yung pag-angat niya, so umangat siya dito, tapos bumaba dito sa point B. So, pwede nyo gamitin yung formula na S is equal to BOYT, kasi Y component na i-consider natin, minus 1/2 GT squared. Yung S natin, ano yung distance natin? Initial point to final point, this is Y. Is equal to, ano yung BOY? That is BO sine of theta multiplied by the time t minus 1/2 GT squared. Ang sabi natin, yung time travel niya pag-angat and then pagbaba dito, yung time travel niya dito is equal yan sa time travel dito sa horizontal. Therefore, itong t equal yan dito. So, pwede natin i-substitute yung t. So, we have y is equal to BO sin theta is equal to t. Ang t natin is x over BO cosine of theta. Tama? Minus 1/2 g. And then, yung time natin is x over BO cosine theta, then squared. Simplifying, we will get cancel si BO. Tama? BO. So, sine over cosine, that is tangent theta, minus 1/2, gx squared na lang. Gawin ko ng gx squared sa numerator. So, we have gx squared divided by 2 BO squared cosine squared theta. So, ito, pwede nyong gamitin yung formula na to kapag hindi given yung time. No? So, I suggest paki-memorize nyo to. Mas maganda. Then, naalala natin sa projectile, kapag highest point, yung vertical component dyan, yung vertical velocity, that is equal to 0. No? Ang sabi natin, solving the highest point or yung h, di ba? So, di ba S is equal to, yung BO final na lang. So, gamitin natin yung BF squared or BB na lang. BB squared is equal to BO squared. Considering, ano bang point yun? A pala, sorry. So, BAF. So, considering A to B to ano? Joke lang. O to A pala. O to A. BO squared plus, joke, minus 2G S. Ang final velocity natin, kapag i-consider natin yung highest point, this is 0, no? Therefore, 0, B of Y to, equals to BOY, that is equal to BO sine of theta, squared na lang natin, minus 2GH. So, yung h na formula natin doon is equal to BO squared sin squared theta over 2G. So, ito pwede nyo i-memorize to for the maximum height. Kapag projectile, no? Ito din yon, yung highest point. And then, for the range naman, yung distance niya dito, ayan. Yeah, pwede yan. So, para makakuha natin yung x, excuse me. So, pwedeng gamitin natin yung formula na to. Ayan. Yung S. No? S is equal to BOI, initial, BOX, T minus 1/2 GT squared. Ano yung position niya from point O to point C? Di ba pantay lang siya? So, that is 0. And then, ang BOX is equal to BO cosine of theta, T, minus 1/2 GT squared. So, ano yung total time travel niya dyan? Actually, pwedeng factor out nyo na lang. Simplify nyo na lang, no? So, 0 is equal to T factor out. So, we have BO cosine theta minus GT over 2. So, dapat, di ba ang sabi factor to ng 0? So, it's either ito yung 0 or ito yung 0. Therefore, BO cosine theta is equal to GT over 2. Simplifying, so that time is equal to 2BO cosine theta over G. So, kung kukunin natin yung time travel niya hanggang dun sa range niya, no? Ito, yung distance na yan. So, makukuha natin formula is equal to 2BO cosine theta over G. Ito din yon. Ito pala. Bet cosine. Sorry, BOY pala yung consider natin. Y nga pala tayo nag-travel, no? So, this is sine. Sorry po. Ay, mama, nagagalit na sa video. Joke lang. Ayan. So, ito yung mga pwede nyo kabisaduhin formula. And then, for the range, di ba nga x distance yung kailangan natin? E di gamitin nyo na lang yung x is equal to BO, di ba? BOT ba? Tama? BOT? BOXT rather. And then, ang x distance yan yung range is equal to yung total time travel niya. Ito yon, yung t. So, substitute lang natin. We have BO cosine of theta times 2BO sine of theta over G. Pag sinimplify, so you have R is equal to 2BO squared sine theta cosine theta over G. So, ito, pwede na rin tong formula na to. Or, kung mas gusto nyo ng simplified version, so, the R is equal to, ang identity ng sin 2 theta is equal yan sa 2 sin theta cosine theta. So, ibig sabihin, pwedeng palitan nyo lang yung formula nyo ng VO squared sin 2 theta over G. No, pwede din itong formula na yan yung kabisaduhin nyo. Ayun, ito yon. So, ito ay suggest, pakipicturean yung mga binaks ko. Pwede nyo magamit yan.